Hola, mi nombre es Ana Paula Torres o Teacher Ana Pau y el día de hoy vamos a estar teniendo una microclase y dando la explicación sobre cómo utilizar el verbo modal should. Este lo utilizamos para dar recomendaciones y hay que recordar que mis clases de este canal van dirigidas para adultos que quieren aprender. Así que, sin más que decir, bueno, sí me gustaría agregar que esta presentación fue creada con Slides Go AI, gran parte de ella y gran parte también de las imágenes fueron creadas con Canva AI. Ahora sí, sin más que decir, comencemos. Okay, let's start right now. As you know, this is an English class, so we will be talking fully in English. Should. What is the definition of this modal verb? And let's note down this basic concept. Should is a modal verb that expresses advice, meaning recommendations, or even expectations. It suggests what is right, proper, or likely to happen. This modal verb is used to indicate what we as people consider appropriate or expected behaviors in various situations. But when we say expected behaviors, we must remember that we have other modal verbs that maybe they're similar, so let's see the differences. Should often overlaps with modal verbs like must and ought to, but it's less forceful. What does that mean? Unlike must, which indicates a strong obligation, should is a recommendation or an advice. It conveys expectation, but like not absolute and just that's the way it is. No, we are going to use it to make polite suggestions and hypothetical situations or scenarios. What is the sentence structure that we are going to follow when trying to say affirmative? Affirmative, let's make that clear. Affirmative sentences with should, where we're going to start with our subject. Our subject can be I, you, he, she, the subject pronouns, or even anything that the sentence talks about. For example, teacher Nepal, or Juanito, Perenganito, those are also subjects. Then that subject is going to be followed by should. Should in the case of affirmative sentences, but if it's negative, we can say shouldn't or should not. Today we're going to be focusing on affirmative sentences. So let's say should. After should, we're going to add a verb on the base form and our complement. Let me give you some examples. We have number 1. You should cut your bangs. Maybe you can see me, I don't have bangs, but maybe I will look good. So you can tell me, Teacher Ana Pau, you should cut your bangs. In that case, I will be like the first picture and cut my bangs. Number 2. Amanda, you should study more for the next test. And that way, for example, I can say one of you, maybe I have an Amanda student over there. If your name is Amanda, you can comment below. Amanda, you should study more for the next test because maybe in your test you got a bad grade, let's say, or a grade that it was not expected to you. You wanted something different. So in that case, Amanda, you should study more for your test, the next one. And lastly, we have a picture of someone washing the dishes. Well, we have a recommendation with that. He, or maybe you or anyone, he should wash the dishes now so he can rest later. Oh, I am so tired. So tired, but still, I should wash the dishes right now so later I can rest in my bed and just be comfortable. Lastly, I wanted to add a note for you. Should can also be used to indicate obligation or expectation, and not only obligation as must, but should can also express that. In many cases, should conveys obligation or duty, the less strictly than must. Maybe we have must here, something that you must do, but should, it's an expectation or an obligation. This moral verb reflects what is expected or morally right without imposing legal or absolute demands. And we have a picture right there. Do you see it? It's like a girl or a woman and on the phone, and then we have a note that says, if you see someone cheating, you should call their partner. It's not a rule, it's not something illegal that we must do, but it's a recommendation and for some of us, an obligation. If you see someone, like a man or a woman, cheating on their partner, maybe you should call them. Okay? If you see someone cheating, you should call their partner, boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, that was it for today's class, guy. I am really, really, really glad that I could help you with this modal verb. And if you have any recommendation for me, you can use the comment box below to give me a recommendation. Teacher Anna Pau, on your next video, you should be more creative, and I'll try my best to keep you guys updated and give you whatever you need to understand and use this beautiful language. So see you next class.